I'm joined by Alicia Kearns, the chair of the Foreign Affairs Select Committee, who joins me live from Ukraine. Alicia, thank you for making the time this morning. What's the feeling on the ground there in Ukraine on this historic anniversary?
No, the people of Ukraine are completely resolute that they will fight on. There is no question in their minds that they will rid their country of Putin's troops. And we're here today to show that we stand completely behind them, but also to say that we will not allow Putin and Russia to determine the peace.
Now, clearly, the big ask of Ukraine and the big ask of President Zelensky when he came to Parliament just 2 weeks ago was Wings for Freedom, was sending those jets to Ukraine. Where is the British government on that key issue?
So the Defence Secretary said we won't be sending our own Typhoons, and having met with the Ukrainian Defence Secretary this morning, I recognise why that is the case. So, for example, it would take at least 6 months to train even Ukrainian fighter pilots how to fly our aircraft, and that's having then done already language training, which they would have to do first. Instead, we should be looking to Soviet jets and Soviet helicopters, which the Ukrainian pilots already know how to fly, and making sure that we put British and Western missiles all over them so that they can go out and be as powerful as possible.
What's the way to do that? Is that, for example, backfilling Polish jets that can be sent across? Or how best can Britain and America, for example, facilitate that?
So, for example, Latvia has given a great number of helicopters. The Americans have then backfilled those with Black Hawks. We, for example, have Sea Kings that are sat there not being used that we could be sending. We also have Lynx helicopters we could be sending. Those, again, aren't Soviet capabilities, but they are far simpler to train people up on at speed and to put weapon systems onto. There are things we can do, but yes, we do need to look at those countries who have Soviet capabilities already that the Ukrainians are comfortable using.
Is the West speaking, finally, with all one voice here? We have seen a remarkable unity, I suppose, through NATO, through the Western Alliance. But at some points we have seen various cracks, France and Germany being less resolute, perhaps, than other members. Is that an issue?
Yes, it is an issue. No country should be hesitating at this point. I'm here to thank the Ukrainians because they're not just fighting for their freedom, they're fighting for the freedoms of all of us. Because if we think that we do not stand up now, when countries think it's okay to breach national sovereignty and to breach international rules of order and norms and values, then we will continue to see countries do that. We all have to stand resolute, and I think our allies finally understand that now is the time for action if we truly want to push Putin out of Ukraine.